Have you checked out the prices of cars lately? Dealers are offering some outrageous deals to the point where you don't even think they're telling the truth anymore.
Right.
We're talking about the remaining 2006 models. The key to saving a bundle is doing your homework.
Absolutely.
But that's not all you have to do.
AOL consumer advisor Regina Lewis joins us from Washington, D.C. Regina, good morning.
Hey, guys, the devil's in the details. You're right about that.
All right, so tell us about the details. What kind of deals can you get today, now, this weekend, before the 4th of July on cars?
Well, I'll give you some specifics by manufacturer. Ford offering 0% financing on 06 Ford cars, trucks, SUVs. Plus, and this is interesting, a prepaid MasterCard debit card for $1K in gas, $1,000 worth of gas. These gas promotions, which we've talked about before, very effective. But if you do the math on that, if you're buying an SUV and filling it up at $70 a shot, that's only 14 times at the pump. So before you think, oh, wow, you know, my gas is covered for the year, think again on that.
Well, E85, we have a lot to get through, but E85, that's alternative energy, alternative gas, correct? So is that something that's really gripping the public, interesting the public?
It is, and those are selling out, so that might be some of the models that aren't affected by these deals. Remember, it's only some models, not all.
How about General Motors?
General Motors, 0% financing again, and if you do the math on that, I think people hear 0% financing and are used to things like buying a refrigerator where there are no payments for a year. This is different. You are going to have a car payment, but if you do the math on that, that could save you about $6 to $8 grand over the course of 6 years. Also, they're famous for those employee discounts. Last year, employee pricing helped GM sell a record number of cars. Employee pricing is different than discounts, which is expected this year. Probably won't be quite as favorable.
And you mentioned we go to Dodge, a 0% APR on select trucks, minivans, SUVs, $2,000 to $5,000 cash allowance on select models.
Yeah. Now, it's usually an either-or. Here's the other little tidbit here. You usually get 0% financing or cash back, but not both.
All right, and you also talk about Chevy, which talks about 0% for 72 months on every 2006 truck, but Jeep says 0% for 60 months on Grand Cherokee, Liberty, and Commander, and you get $750 to $3,000 cash allowance.
There you go, and you see that deadline of July 5. I don't know if that's true or not. You spoke about, you know, what's the truth here. That could be just an incentive to get you there this weekend.
Regina, what should you be thinking about when you approach the car salesman and when you're about to negotiate? What kinds of things can you ask about and demand and insist on?
Well, a couple of things. Before you even get there, you can email them and request a no-obligation quote. I tend to think you get a good offer that way because, bottom line, they want you to come to the lot that weekend. Plus, you can email a bunch of people. They're going to write you back. Also, go to their websites. Almost every big car dealer has one. See how many they have of certain vehicles. If somebody's got 2 left, might be a harder case to make. If they've got 30 of the same model that you want, that might be the place to go. And also, don't limit yourself to your area because you've got the web. Search for car dealerships 2 hours away. It might be worth the trip.
Regina, you do a great job. And also, if you can't book Regina like we did and don't have satellite time, go to Kelley Blue Book website at www.kbb.com. Regina Lewis, have a great week and enjoy the holiday.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Brian.